I wanted to talk about the positive and the negative. And we see so much negative, and I do have some negative. Remember, I had the positive earlier. I had the chocolate. I had the chocolate. But this is something that this is why I'm concerned, and I think this is why Foster Freeze is concerned, because of all the disrespect and the ugly toward one another. And I have another article here, besides the one I have in my hand. They want to blame the president on everybody's hate. They call it this Trump syndrome or whatever they call it. They want to blame him for it. I don't think, how you react to things is up to you. It's not up to the other person. But this was a woman. She was out cycling. She's a cyclist. She likes to ride a bicycle. And she got fired because she flipped the president the bird. He was in his, what do they call it, his motorcade, and he was, I guess, had been playing golf. This is in Florida. And she got fired from her job because of her lewd behavior. And she did this not just once, she did it twice. And she says in the end of this that she would do it again. So I just put, there's no grace, there's no class, and as Thomas Clarence was saying, and there's no virtue. Where's the respect and the virtue for one another? Even if you don't like the president's policies. And what bothers me a lot is because I don't think on the right or the left, whatever side you want to claim, sometimes I wonder if we really look at what's going on with the policies. We talked about not believing the polls. Well, I don't always believe the numbers either that come out. But you can judge it by what's going on in your community. Are more people working today, or are less people working, or we still have the same number of people not working? And it looks to me that there is more business going on. My husband's in construction. He's been busier. He wasn't earlier, but he is now. He's been busy. He wants to retire, but they keep him working. And she's correct. She's running for office now. She's running for, she's challenging a Republican, Susan M. Volpe, in Algonquian District. And this is in, I think it's in Florida. Because isn't that where the president has his national golf club or something? No, this is in Virginia. It's in Sterling, Virginia. Okay. So anyway, he was playing golf there, and she flipped him off when he was in his motorcade. And she claims that she has the right to peaceably protest, and she does. She has the right to be unladylike. She has the right to have no grace and no class. But she's running for an office for the wrong reasons, in my opinion. She's running for office because she hates the president, and she hates the Republican Party right now. But what do either one of these parties really stand for? Do they stand for the Constitution and for we the people? Or do they stand for making themselves wealthier? And I'm talking about Republicans and Democrats. Now, Dianne Feinstein, Senator Feinstein, now remember, this is the same senator that back in, I believe it was 2012, said that all military vets are mentally ill and none of them should have a gun. She's very heavy into gun control, although she does have her own Secret Service, her own people that guard her. They're not Secret Service, I guess, but they carry guns. And she has her home protected, but you don't have a right to have yours protected. But she comes out with this letter. Well, let me just read it to you. I'm sure you've heard it by now, but the Democrat Senator Dianne Feinstein said Thursday she referred to a confidential letter from a California constituent concerning Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh, and she sent it to the FBI for investigation. Now, they have nothing against Brett Kavanaugh other than he was President Trump's nominee. When he was elected to do the federal judgeship that he has, if I remember correctly, it was unanimous. Nobody was against him, and I don't know who nominated him back then, if that was under President Bush or who that was. But now he's a problem. And they've made such a mountain out of the molehill. No Supreme Court judge can change the laws. Now, I believe that abortion is unconstitutional. but I'm not a judge, and I probably would never make a judge. Oh, by the way, you don't have to have a law degree to be a judge. So this letter, they will not divulge for sure what's in it, but rumor has it from the mainstream media that it is a sexual impropriety. He was inappropriate. I don't know if he's a senior or junior in high school at a prom. It goes back 30-some years. Nobody wants to give a name. Everybody's anonymous. Why? If you have something that's going to ruin somebody's life, you need to have guts enough to tell me your name. If you don't, then be quiet. 30-some years ago. Now, whether it's all made up or not, I don't know. I can't judge that. But something is wrong. Now, I had several things I wanted to bring to you, but we're running out of time. And I want to remind you that CSC Talk Radio relies on advertising, and I've been working really hard, really hard to get new advertisers, to get some advertisers. Don't forget Melody Cederstrom, who has been an advocate for CSC Talk Radio for a long time. For all your gold and silver needs, you can compare prices. She's the best in the West. She's the best in the East. She's the best in the flyover states. You need to give her a call. And I run her commercials at least twice during the show. My Pillow. I have started an All-American Market page on my website. Just go to CSC Talk Radio and you can look that up. My Pillow is an affiliate. We're starting a new one with McCall's Candles, and they're going to offer you a discount, I do believe, but I don't have that information in front of me. Liberty Tabletop, we visited with Greg Owens. He is the co-founder of that, and he told me today they are giving 10% off anyone who uses the promo code Beth Ann, and all of these are going to have the same promo code, Beth Ann. Liberty Tabletops, the number to call is 844-386-2338. You're helping CSC Talk Radio. You're helping to bring America home, supporting these Made in America products, Made in America companies. And we're bringing them to you so you can understand the trials they go through, the tribulations they have withstood so far to stay made in America, and what they're providing in their communities. You need to be a part of that. You can be a small part of that by using them. Peterborough Baskets was on yesterday, and they're thinking about, they haven't signed the dotted line yet, of joining us on the affiliate page, and I think that they will. I hope that they will. You need to bring America home. Take America to coffee. Take someone to coffee. And sit down and have a little chat. Not an argument. Talk about the weather. We can all disagree on the weather, but we like it when the sun shines. And that's the way we'll bring America home.